All right. You watching the Bull Network. You with AKILI the Bull. My co-host, Tiffany.
Hi, this is Tiffany, and we are here with Crime After Crime. And this web series is hitting the streets, y'all, and it is hot fire. We're going to get into talking with them.
We're going to let everybody pretty much introduce themselves. Then we're going to get into the meat of things and get the information from y'all. We'll start with
I'm Clock the Vigor. They call me Dyke Lee, and I'm the director for Crime After Crime web series.
That's what's up.
Peace and blessings to everyone. I play Loon in Crime After Crime web series.
Gotcha.
My name is Chris Kevin, soon to be in this series.
And just make sure y'all talk up, you know what I'm saying, so we can make sure you can hear y'all good. Okay, so Crime After Crime is a web series. It's going to be on Amazon. It's on Amazon right now?
Amazon Prime, or if you had a Fire Stick.
So that's what's up.
Or you can watch it on Amazon.com. So either the Fire Stick, Amazon.com, or Amazon Prime.
Okay, so what was y'all shooting Crime After Crime?
We shot some in Durham, Raleigh, Butner, pretty much all over North Carolina for right now.
Oh, so this is a North Carolina show.
Absolutely.
Like if you from NC, you pretty much gonna see some spots y'all familiar with.
Exactly. Mainly Durham and Raleigh though, but yeah, mostly Durham and Raleigh, but we shoot in the whole North Carolina.
And the actors that you're using, they're all North Carolina born and bred?
Not all.
Not all? Okay, okay.
Most is all over, like Baltimore, New York, and then certain parts of North Carolina. So
that's one of the beautiful things about it is it's so North Carolina based, or shall we say Carolina based.
Gotcha.
Because we're not gonna leave South Carolina out either. Majority of the actors are not actually from North Carolina, but resided here long enough they got the North Carolina in them. So it's a beautiful aspect on that avenue, if you ask me.
That's
people not just coming to North Carolina and exposing North Carolina without being a part of the North Carolina movement as a whole too.
True.
Because we're highly disconnected out here in North Carolina. I'm from here, so
I was about to go in on the situation and I just stopped myself. But I know that Welcome to Durham back in the day, I felt some kind of way about that. Especially like the people behind it wasn't from here. I'm like, you showed a negative vibe of my city, but you're not from my city. So, you made money off of that. So I felt like you was pimping us out, you know what I'm saying? You was pimping us out a little bit. Let me ask you this, like, how did you, hold on, what is Crime After Crime? We going in.
Tell us about this web series.
We don't know what's going on with that. What's Crime After Crime?
It's basically about, the main character name is Mama Trust, and she has like this big family, which is the Trust family, and they do all type of different crimes, schemes, identity theft, and what happens is it involves other entrepreneurs or dirty entrepreneurs and other families, and it just be a lot of schemes and
it's street.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's all street. It's a lot of stuff going on. Like it's kind of like right now I'm writing as I go.
Gotcha.
So to tell you like the pinpoint every single thing it is, I haven't got there yet.
Oh, so this is pretty much
first season?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome.
First season, yeah. It's first season, and we just got on Amazon July of this year, so it's kind of still new. We've been promoting it for a year and a half, but it's new.
Let me ask you this, because I know a lot of different filmmakers. Like the film industry right now is like totally different because you can get a camera, you can get your own equipment, you can find actors.
Changed.
Yeah, it's completely changed, and I think actually that's what makes it so dope. Because if you have a good idea, you don't have to be in the industry and have millions of dollars. You can go forward and doing something amazing just based on your idea and a little bit of money here and there. When it comes to like you getting your ideas for the show, like have you been inspired by any movies or any different people, or it's pretty much just you like moving about?
I mean, I'm inspired by, because when I look at Crime After Crime, I don't look at it just a web series. It's an empire. So who inspires me is like Star Wars.
Okay.
Like
that's big.
Yeah, Star Wars. Like I
big.
want my web series. I'm not gonna say like Star Wars. I'm gonna say bigger than Star Wars.
Gotcha.
Like, because I want the T-shirts. I want the whole platform. So
ambition.
Yes.
That's what's up.
So that's who inspires me, like Star Wars. But if you ask like where I get the ideas from, I get some from my own past experiences and all the people that's around me, just different stuff like that.
Gotcha. So let me get into you, one of the actors.
Yes,
So
sir.
so give us a little insight of like who you are in Crime After Crime.
No worries. Well, AKILI, Loon is an individual that's connected to both sides of the coin.
Gotcha.
He's an entrepreneur into real estate on one side of the coin, yet he's still connected to the streets and the underground on the other side of the coin.
Gotcha.
Like, you know, from Crime After Crime aspect, Clock has put together a film that's based upon like modern day crime as well, and the distribution of information. So like the twist to it, as long as individuals stay tuned, and we're gonna keep pushing and
Gotcha.
keep pushing and keep pushing in their face, so they do stay tuned. Like just he said, could seem like something simple, and you could relate to this.
Yeah.
The shirts, you know, it's like they're gonna see the mask, and that just elevates us on top. It elevates it, and we were just over there talking about the team concept, how we support one another. So character to character, if you see me, you see all the other characters. When you see him, you see all the other characters. So we just fill in the gap for each other. And Loon isn't Loon because of me by any means, and not even solely because she wrote the script. It's because the cast that she puts together that will support a Loon, so I can believe in myself to play the role, and vice versa.
Deeper than rap.
Right.
Way deeper. No disrespect to rap.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's just saying. That's just saying, like, you know, when it's more than what you seem to be.
Right.
Like, it's deeper than rap.
Because
like,
these
that's-
social media waves these days, that's why I say no
Yeah.
disrespect to rap, because I don't want anyone to take my response and say, oh, you're saying Crime After Crime is deeper than rap, because rap...
No, I said it. I said it. I said it. He
Rap
was
has a
going
lot
with
to
it.
do with us even being here, but when I say deeper than rap, like, I'm in the studio often, and I see how music shifts people.
Oh,
And-
definitely.
And the film industry is very interesting and brand new to myself and a lot of other cast members, but and Crime After Crime is a very, very close-knit clan.
Word.
You know, like literally that's how we move.
Like, y'all rock with each other. Y'all don't just work
So
with
when
each
y'all
other.
are
Y'all rock
shooting,
with
is
each
it just
other.
like a big family reunion, or y'all it's just love in the building?
Literally a family reunion to where every day sunny. Every day isn't sunny between families.
True.
You know,
Yeah,
like you
absolutely.
have your
All these
son-
different personalities.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And if as long as Clock is cool with me sharing, it's like, you know, behind the scenes things go on. And I recall us shooting the scene. It's like literally 2 scenes that I've shot where the cast were as close as your camera crew right here, and you know that's pressure internally
is.
within you when you're new to acting and they're new, and it's like they don't just cool out. They go.
So do you have a background in acting?
This is my first
Oh, word.
first debut.
Y'all
I've
grassroots.
been
on
in-
Crime
yeah.
After Crime. And there's
Yeah,
many
I
of us
just-
that are like that.
I mean, I want real. I like real stuff. I like to build something from the bottom. I don't like when something is already on top. Like
Gotcha.
to take it from the bottom, create it, and make it big. You know, that keeps me being creative.
True. Very true.
So-
That's real good. I like that.
Well, I think that like it sounds like the show is like, to me, based on what y'all saying, it's like pretty much it's like a street version, but not just like selling crack and shootouts and this and
Yeah,
that.
I didn't
It's
wanna
like
do that.
It's like almost like intellectual street.
Yeah,
you
I
know
didn't
what
want
I'm
to.
saying?
I didn't want to do that because it's like when you look at black films, most of them is always focusing on the how can I put it, like
The lowest
the
point.
lowest
point,
the
right.
lowest bit,
The
lowest
stereotypical situation.
Yes, the lowest illegal
Snatching purses
business.
and selling
yeah,
crack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's basically saying, oh, we can't be intelligent enough to run like, you know, computer schemes or
White
identity
collar
theft,
crime.
white collar
Right.
crime.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I wanted to show, like, we still got a little bit of, you know, drugs and stuff in there, but I wanted to show that other side as well. You know, show that we are intelligent enough to do them type of crimes too.
Well, I mean, the dope part about it too is y'all showing that y'all intelligent enough to put together a series. Then on top of that, I think the dope part is you got it on a platform as big as Amazon.
Prime, that's
Like,
huge.
that's-
Everybody
that's
has
not small.
Amazon.
Amazon
So
Prime.
the fact that
Prime,
you guys
Prime.
are putting North Carolina on the map in that way is
Salute.
just congrats. Like, that's amazing.
And I would love to say this real quick. Everybody know I get a little long-winded.
No, it's
Say
alright,
that
it's
part
alright,
low.
it's alright.
When you just made a statement in reference to you guys, in reference to Crime After Crime, putting Amazon Carolina on the map with Amazon Prime, we're just watching each other without the people. and we're connected to the people. So it's like the people are putting Crime After Crime and Amazon Prime connection with Carolina, because Tiffany and AKILI have us here today speaking, and these platforms right here is what elevates us and makes us want to read our lines more and want to push, because y'all have a belief system and it runs parallel with ours, and then we still talk out here to the people walking up that may say, hey, we need a little bit of change or whatever, because we all need a little bit of change.
But you know, the dope thing about it too is, like, to me, the motivational part. Like, for me, I do film too. And for you to tell me that you got a series on Amazon, I'm like, I can get a series on Amazon. Yeah. And I feel like people out there watching, if you get an idea, like, it's all down to like writing it down and starting to move in that direction, because you can't be stopped. If it come from, like, you know what I'm saying, I've been knowing you in the community for a while. I ain't never think that you was about to do no film. You know what I'm saying? It's like not saying that like because you did it anybody can do it, not like that, but the fact is, the way the world is now, an idea can materialize into the physical if you just serious.
But the only difference is from now and back then. Now is easier to get on.
True.
But the problem is though, it's not easy to stay on.
That because everything is so saturated now, because people are constantly
like you have to stay in people's head constantly. Like, you should not even sleep if you haven't gave anybody anything. Like, you should post every day, give somebody something in their hand every day, and if you haven't done that, you shouldn't sleep.
Yo, I see Crime After Crime stickers, literally everywhere. I'm talking about the drive-through at Cookout, McDonald's. I mean, I think I seen a dude saying a prayer, and like his crime sticker was on the prayer as it was going up to God. Like, y'all, like when it come to like grassroots putting the work, I see the sticker everywhere.
Yeah,
I mean, people got to be like, yo, what? I know somebody Googling, like, yo, what is this?
Right.
Like,
and the fact that y'all thought about the concept of having that as when you see this, you know Crime After Crime is coming. That's just such a tie back to who y'all are.
Yeah. Because at first, I didn't even like the mask. I
love the mask, though.
I really still don't even like it, you know. But one thing about me is that I do like, I might do a balance it out, the levels. So if I asked a couple of people, what you think? They said, I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. And I was like, man, I don't like it. But I think it was this older lady that really made me say, okay, that's it. So one day we were selling the shirts. I had the mask, and I had just the words Crime After Crime. So I said, she said, I want to buy one of your shirts. I said, okay, here you go. You know which one I tried to give her first? The one with the words.
Yeah.
She said, I don't want that. I want the one with the mask. And that was it for me.
That's
so
dope.
it just made me say, okay, this the one.
So I want to say I appreciate y'all coming out, and in wrapping it up, I got one question. Well, I got two questions. One for you is, was the process of getting it on Amazon, was that hard?
It's not hard. It's just man, it's like. It's just doing. I mean, it's just doing the work. Like, it's not really hard though. Like, I don't look at hard work like it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's just work.
Is it a long process or is it a short process? Like, is it simple, or is it a couple things you got to get situated before you jump out there?
Now, when you say it's simple, like, what are you saying? Like, are you saying?
Well, you know, simple is like YouTube. I upload a video. You know, I upload a video. I name it. Yeah. I put some tags on it. And we keep it moving. But you know, I never dealt with Amazon, so the process, like, if you can give me like a little information on the process of actually getting it on Amazon.
Yeah, it's not like loading up on YouTube. Like, you have to have closed captions. You got to get all that done. They got to approve it. You know, you got to sign paperwork. You got to sign contracts. You got to have your business together. You know, like Amazon, YouTube, you know, you might just have to, who we gonna send a check to and stuff like that. Well, with Amazon, you gotta have your business together, your tax IDs. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have that already, but you gotta have that. You gotta go through the cover art, gotta be correct.
See, I ain't know that. Everybody ain't got that. I ain't know about no tax. I'm thinking about filming a short film or this, that, and the third. I'm not thinking about no tax IDs. So I mean,
True, very
it's parts of that process I wouldn't have thought of.
But then another point of that is, even if you do all of these things, if your content isn't up to par, you're not gonna last. So that still speaks to crime after crime. That not only Amazon is picking y'all up, they're wanting to continue to work with y'all. So that's big.
Exactly. So, I mean, I mean, if you got all that in place, you can get on Amazon. I mean, or you can go through a third party. You know, a lot of people go through different distributors and.
You went straight up.
Yeah.
That's
Plus, I
up.
had a company already set up, so it was easier for me. But if you don't do that, then you can, you know, like a lot of people may go through the distributors for like iTunes, Amazon, and it's another film company out there. So.
Well, I think that's dope too, and I think that the fact that you had to go through a process in itself just shows how motivated and determined you were to get the series done.
Absolutely.
So honestly, Crime After Crime is definitely a series y'all need to go out there and check out. Like, it's created by us. You know what I'm saying? I look at this as a Black Wall Street situation. I put the stamp Black Wall Street on anything created by black people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That they can benefit off of. So this is a Black Wall Street situation that y'all need to go and support. Like, we support
You need
black
to go
business.
watch.
And the last thing I wanted to say was, you ain't said much, so I need you to say something. Tell me about you. Tell me something. Tell me something.
So you're new to the storyline, right?
Correct. I
Okay.
am new to storyline. I would probably be in season 2, basically. And my characters haven't been disclosed yet.
Gotcha.
So,
Gotcha.
you know, I should be rolling this mask down.
Word up.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
so
do you guys have season 1 taped?
don't know.
Most of it.
Okay.
Most of it. We
But,
still got a few more things to tape. And the reason being is so you can stay current.
Gotcha.
Because it could be a big event or something that happened in Durham, and we might want to put it in
That's
the series.
awesome.
So instead of just, because at first I was like this. I was ready back to back, but then someone I was close to said, you might, like, on one of that, just slow down a little bit, so in case you might see something current, you can throw it in the film.
That's what's
And
up.
the way society and things are going, you have a lot of material to choose from.
A lot of material, man, a lot of material, a lot, so.
Yo, hold up. And then before we leave, is what you said people call you again?
Dyke Lee.
Dyke Lee.
Love
Yeah, my
that
sister.
name.
Don't get no realer than
My
that.
sister gave me that
Get no realer
name.
than that.
And she in the
Don't get no
film
realer
too,
than that.
Nevada Trust. I mean, she in the film and she gave me that name. She always been funny, you know.
That's
So
what's
who's
up.
Mama Trust? Real quick before I'm sorry,
No,
but
no, you're
who's
good.
Mama Trust? Like, she's the main character. She's the one that connects everybody in Crime After Crime.
Yeah,
So
she like this big boss. I mean, and a lot of people who have a mother like this can kind of relate. Like, she got a storyline that I'm still like building, but it's like she doing all these types of crimes. She starts to involve her daughters, her son, and other family members. They run scams on other different people,
Gotcha.
and everybody come to her for information. So a lot of her business, she's definitely selling information.
Gotcha.
Like, she might sell something about you or sell something about this person to another person. So, and she got information like the feds. You know, when the feds come get you,
They got everything. You
Got
already
it up.
you ever know
conviction rate high. You going down.
You ever watch somebody get hit by the feds? Their head always down
'cause they know.
They know they got you.
They know.
Feds got all the information, so
I
that's
ain't knocking for nothing.
yeah, yeah. So that's kind of how she is. She got information and she's selling it, because the information business is real big
Oh,
these
yeah,
days.
true. True. Scams is big.
Yeah, scams.
I remember I was in London like about 2 years ago, and they was telling me about how certain ethnic groups run certain scams. Like, it was like the Nigerians got the credit card numbers and this, that, and the third. Like, it's just, and nothing was like street hustles. It was all like stuff you talking about. Everybody had different scams.
Sophisticated.
And a lot of times
Sophisticated
we don't
thugging.
see that. Another thing, we don't see that on TV with us.
We only-
Everything they see us, we
One
got
note.
the lowest.
Yeah.
We got the
Snatching
Petty
purses.
Oh my
Down
God.
the gutter.
petty theft. We still See, another thing too, like, if you watch TV or you listen to some of these rappers, they still talking about, oh yeah, we moving this way, oh we moving that, and that's not even what's going on right now. Like, people is pushing pills, people is doing these scams like crazy, credit card theft, all that.
So to a certain extent, we're wrapping it up. It sounds like too that just like music started off being like the news report of the streets, your show also is the news report of the streets when it's talking about what's going on.
Very much so.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
We want to ensure that the people know from our perspective, Clock just mastermind the word crime and it's creating reality in my eyes. So the flip side to the web series, like, you know, there's been cookouts, book bag drives.
Oh, word.
You know, things where the community can come through and we promote the web series, but like people can.
When you giving back at the same time.
That's awesome.
Abundantly.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what's
you
up.
have
You know,
to.
so
You
create
have
reality in my eyes
you have to give back.
strong.
Like, that's like the main thing. Like, when we out here promoting, we promoting to the people. I'm not promoting the Spike Lee. I don't need Spike Lee. I need the people.
You need the public.
Yeah, I need the
to
public.
support the movie.
Yeah, I don't need Spike. I need Spike Lee, you know, co-signing, whatever. We work a deal out, but I need the people. So we definitely for the people. This not just
Hands
we just. That's why I say I like raw talent. Like, when I'm gonna say this too. When you come to me and you ask me, oh, I want to get with the web series, and I used to act, I'm not attracted to that at all. If you come to me and you say, look, man, I did a little acting, I'm just trying to get down, I'm trying to get out the streets, I'm trying to, I listen then, but as far as you trying to give me your whole, I was in drama school, drama class, I don't want to hear that. Because I'm not attracted to that.
You don't want a resume, you want real.
I want real.
So if I was like, yeah, my mama used to hustle, can I get down? I used to watch my mama hustle.
Nah.
This, that, and the third.
Nah. I'm saying like you gotta have some passion. You know how Ice Cube was built off Boys in the Hood. He never acted before.
Oh, true.
You get what I'm saying?
But he know what he's seen.
Yeah.
He know what he's seen like firsthand.
He sold that character.
Yeah.
And I want reliable people. People that's reliable and have that passion in them. Like, that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for someone, oh, I did this, I did that. It's like going for a job interview. The person who can convince is going to be the person that get the job.
But then they convince you to convince the camera.
Yeah.
So that's real. So tell them one more time where they can find you.
Yes.
You can find us on Amazon Prime, Amazon or the Fire Stick, or you can find us on Amazon.com. You can find us on Instagram at Crime at the Crime Web Series. You can find us on Facebook at Crime at the Crime Web Series, and you can Google us Crime at the Crime Web Series.
That's what it do. Appreciate y'all coming out.
Yes, thank y'all for coming.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Make sure you
Signing
have
off.
one of those.
Oh yeah.